Little Snowball's level has officially reached rank 2, stage 2, jumping an entire rank in one go. In this school, most senior students only have pet beasts between the 3rd and 5th stages of rank 1. Reaching rank 2 directly puts me far ahead of the average strength. The physical change is immediate and intense. Just being near her is freezing. The cold radiating off her is almost overwhelming. It's clear that this isn't just a simple level up, her very nature has become much more potent. The sheer power of this evolution is even greater than I imagined. The freezing aura is so strong that even a short distance isn't enough to escape the chill. Her strength has been boosted to a level that defies normal expectations. This was a massive gamble. No one would usually waste such high-quality materials on a pet beast considered this weak, but the system prompt's evolution path was clear. Following that advice was the right bet, and it has clearly paid off. I'll start by extracting the essential resources. I've successfully obtained both a spirit crystal and a strength crystal, 2 vital items needed to push my abilities to the next level and ensure I'm prepared for the challenges ahead. The spirit crystal is crucial because it increases my spiritual strength, which directly determines the number and level of contracted pets I can manage. Meanwhile, the strength crystal focuses on enhancing my physical fitness. Both are equally important for my overall growth. There is no time to waste, so I consume the crystals immediately. As I swallow them, I can feel the energy beginning to circulate through my system. It's a direct and efficient way to absorb the power contained within the materials. The transformation is instantaneous. I can feel my senses sharpening and my internal power surging as the crystals take full effect. With my spiritual and physical limits pushed even further, I am more focused and ready than ever before. As the energy from the crystals fully integrates into my system, a powerful aura erupts around me. The biting cold that previously radiated from Little Snowball is no longer a threat. Instead, I can feel a steady, relentless stream of strength surging through every fiber of my being. My body feels lighter, faster, and more potent than ever before. Testing my newfound power, I find that every movement is backed by an overwhelming force. The physical enhancements have completely transformed my capabilities, allowing me to channel a level of raw energy that was previously unreachable. This isn't just a minor boost, it's a total evolution of my physical and spiritual state. A single punch carries enough force to shatter solid stone, leaving deep craters in its wake. While I usually rely on my pet beasts to handle the brunt of the combat, maintaining personal physical strength is a vital insurance policy. In a world filled with unpredictable dangers, having the power to defend myself directly significantly increases my overall chances of survival. Even Little Snowball seems to recognize the change in my presence, clinging to me with an affectionate "ah-woo" tilde. With our bond stronger than ever and both of our power levels reaching new heights, we are finally prepared to step out and take on whatever challenges the senior high school ranking throws our way. I've made my decision to go all in. I'm going to use every single achievement point I've earned to push our limits as far as they can go. It's a massive investment, but it's the only way to ensure we're ready for what's coming next. We're starting from rank 1, stage 2, with a 100% growth rate ready to be converted. As I initiate the level up process, the energy begins to flow, concentrated entirely on Little Snowball to break through her current ranking and reach a new tier of power. The results are incredible. By spending everything, she has leaped all the way to rank 2, stage 4. Her physical appearance and aura have matured significantly, and even with a 24% growth rate in this new stage, her baseline strength has been completely transformed. Tomorrow is the evaluation at the Advanced Association, and I can't wait to see the looks on their faces. With this kind of sudden and massive power spike, they are definitely going to be surprised by our performance during the assessment. As we make our way through the city toward the testing center, the goal for today is clear. I'm heading out to officially obtain my Beastmaster qualification, a necessary step to validate my progress and the strength Little Snowball has recently gained. My companion checks in to see if I'm feeling ready for the challenge. I confirm that I am. Obtaining this qualification today is a priority. It's no longer just a possibility, it's something I need to accomplish to move forward with my plans. She's genuinely surprised and happy to see this side of me. She mentions that I've suddenly become much more motivated than I used to be, noting that the old version of me would never have even considered participating in an evaluation like this. I take her comment in stride, acknowledging the shift with a simple truth: people will always change. The lack of drive I had in the past is gone, replaced by a new sense of purpose and the power to actually back it up. Guan-ning is a high-profile student at Pinghai No. One middle school known for being incredibly talented. However, her association with me draws constant negative attention from her peers. Passers-by often question why a girl of her status and skill would choose to spend her time with someone they consider a total loser. Her popularity is undeniable, but it comes with a lot of baggage. Just yesterday, she rejected a confession from Zhu Hong, one of the most prominent students at her school. This only adds fuel to the fire, causing jealous classmates to wonder what exactly everyone sees in her that makes her so desirable. People really should learn to keep their voices down. They gossip as if I can't hear them, completely unaware of the actual bond we share. Guan-ning isn't just a friend or a fellow student, she is my cousin. Their superficial judgments are based on a total lack of understanding of our family connection. As a recognized genius of Pinghai No. One middle school, she naturally attracts a massive number of both admirers and haters. Despite the constant noise, rumors, and jealousy surrounding her every move, she doesn't seem to care about anyone else's opinion. To her, the only thing that matters is our relationship. As we approach the testing site, Guan-ning is still a bit skeptical about my choice. She asks if I really intend to use little Snowball to participate in the upcoming qualification assessment, likely remembering her previous reputation as a weak pet beast. I answer her with complete confidence, telling her that I absolutely plan to use her. I warn her not to underestimate little Snowball, knowing full well that her recent evolution and leap to rank 2 have made her more than capable of handling the test. Guan-ning is thrilled by my newfound motivation and immediately suggests a celebration. She tells me that if we both pass our evaluations today, we should go out to celebrate, catching me completely off guard with a sudden and energetic hug. She already has a specific plan in mind, mentioning a store she has wanted to visit for a very long time. I'm left feeling a bit flustered and overwhelmed by her high energy as she drags me toward our respective qualification trials. Our walk is suddenly interrupted when a muscular man and a young girl block our path. The girl points an accusing finger at Guan-ning and shouts to her brother that Guan-ning is the person who supposedly stole her boyfriend. I'm completely confused by the sudden confrontation, so I ask for clarification on who they are and who this boyfriend is supposed to be. Guan-ning remains calm but clearly annoyed by the baseless accusation and the interruption to our day. The girl screams out the name, Zhu Hong. The realization hits Guan-ning immediately, and she dismissively refers to him as a hooligan, making it obvious that she holds the person they are talking about in very low regard. Guan-ning sets the record straight, explaining that she has absolutely no interest in the guy. It turns out he simply confessed his love to her and was rejected. There was never a relationship to steal, and she wants nothing to do with him. The girl is completely hysterical and refuses to listen to any reason. She screams that Guan-ning is talking nonsense and doubles down on her accusations, claiming that Guan-ning must have seduced the boy first. She is clearly blinded by rage and looking for someone to blame for her own relationship issues. Guan-ning decides that engaging with them any further is a complete waste of time. She tells me that they should just leave, stating that she has no interest in explaining herself to people like this. For her, getting to the qualification assessment is far more important than dealing with public drama. The girl's brother isn't about to let us walk away so easily. He aggressively grabs Guan-ning's shoulder, demanding to know if she thinks he's a joke. He tells her that he didn't give her permission to leave and threatens that since she messed with his cousin, he's going to start getting rude. The atmosphere shifts instantly as Guan Ning's patience finally reaches its limit. Her expression turns incredibly cold, and a dark, dangerous aura begins to radiate from her. She gives the man one final, chilling command to let go of her, making it clear that he is about to face the consequences of his actions. The blonde man is visibly stunned by the sudden shift in Guan Ning's demeanor. He stares in disbelief, his eyes widening as he processes the fact that someone he viewed as an easy target is now speaking to him with such chilling authority and intense killing intent. Infuriated by her response and feeling insulted, he decides to escalate the situation to physical violence. He lunges forward, telling her to prepare herself as he unleashes a heavy strike, intending to give her a taste of his true physical power. The punch is fast and backed by significant force, a blur of motion aimed at ending the dispute immediately. It's a desperate attempt to reclaim dominance through raw strength, designed to intimidate and overpower anyone standing in his way. Before the blow can reach her, I step in and intercept it. I catch his fist effortlessly with one hand, neutralizing the entire momentum of his attack instantly. He is left completely frozen, forced to realize that the power he was so proud of is absolutely nothing compared to my current strength. Guan Ning is left completely speechless as she watches the confrontation unfold. She stares in genuine surprise, likely processing the fact that I've stepped in so decisively to defend her. The silence between us speaks volumes, as she sees a level of resolve and protective instinct from me that she clearly wasn't expecting today. The little girl is absolutely fuming, and she screams at her brother to stop playing around and take the fight seriously. She loudly reminds him of my reputation, claiming that everyone already knows how useless of a cousin I am. In her mind, there is no way I could actually be a threat, and she's demanding that her brother finish me off immediately. Despite being visibly strained and sweating, the man tries to keep up a tough front. He mockingly asks if I'm trying to play the hero who saves the beauty, sneering at my interference. He warns me that instead of worrying about Guan Ning, I should be much more concerned about my own well-being before I get myself into even deeper trouble. I don't say a word in response to his taunts. I simply narrow my eyes, my gaze turning dark and intensely focused as I prepare my next move. The pressure in the air begins to shift as my internal power surges. He has no idea that the useless person he thinks he's fighting is about to show him exactly how much I've changed. The confrontation ends before it truly begins. With a single, fluid movement, I launch a counterattack that is far too fast for the man to track. My enhanced physical strength translates into a devastating strike, catching him completely off guard and leaving him no room to defend himself. The impact is explosive, sending a shockwave through the area and throwing the man backward with overwhelming force. His sister watches in absolute horror, screaming out for her brother as she realizes that her perceived advantage has been completely shattered in an instant. The man is left sprawled on the ground, defeated and struggling to process how he was overcome so easily. The dust settles around him as the realization of my true power sinks in. What they thought would be an easy intimidation tactic has turned into a total and public humiliation. I calmly adjust my jacket, looking down at them with total indifference. I firmly state that I am Guan Ning's brother, and that if they have any further business with her, they should come directly to me instead. With our point made, we can finally move on to the actual evaluation. The antagonist is left reeling, sweat pouring down his face as he grits his teeth in pure frustration. He is clearly struggling to process how easily his attack was neutralized. As the smoke from the brief clash begins to clear, Guan Ning walks forward, completely mesmerized by what she just witnessed. She thinks to herself that she had no idea Lin Zi was such an incredible fighter. I take a moment to look at my own hands, surprised by the sheer amount of power flowing through me. I didn't expect that strengthening my physique would yield such massive results. Despite being beaten down and wounded, the man refuses to accept his defeat. He glares up from the ground, still shouting threats and claiming that I am deliberately seeking death by opposing him. Realizing that physical combat alone won't be enough to win, the man decides to escalate the fight even further. He begins to channel his spiritual energy into a summoning spell, determined to bring out his true trump card. A massive burst of brilliant blue light erupts between us as the summoning circle activates. The energy is intense and overwhelming, radiating outward and signaling the arrival of a powerful entity. Guan Ning and I stand side by side, watching the spectacle with total composure. Despite the flashy display of spiritual power and the clear intimidation attempt, we remain unfazed. The light fades to reveal a ghost wolf, a large beast-type creature glowing with spectral blue flames. The system identifies it as a Rank 2, Stage 1 beast, a high-level summon that commands respect on the battlefield.